the parade show with Senator Schumer, lots of other Hispanic politicians marching, and lots of Dominican Americans here, especially the young people. You know, they were actually born here. And I spoke to a young woman named Emily, and she said she was so happy that her parents came from the Dominican Republic here for a better opportunity, and she's making the most of it. She is the first in her family to go to college, so she's very proud. And she told me she's going to the University of Scranton, Pennsylvania, studying psychology. Those are the new Dominicans here in this country. Carol D'Oria, 10 years live at the Dominican Parade on 6th Avenue in 42nd Street.
Thank you so much, Carol. Don't forget, you got to come back to us. I know you're having all that fun. When's news time? 2:36.
I live alone and rarely have visitors. So when I slipped and fell in the kitchen last month and couldn't get to a phone, I knew I was in trouble.
Help!
I could barely move.
Help!
I tried calling for help, but no one could hear me. As I lay there, I couldn't help but think of my kids and grandkids having to go on without me. I was terrified. It took 8 hours for my neighbor to find me. It could have been the end of me. That's when I knew I needed Life Alert. With just one press of this button, I'm connected to the Life Alert Center, where I can get the help I need, even when I cannot reach a phone. With Life Alert, I'm never alone.
Call 1-800-244-8805 for your free Life Alert brochure. That's 1-800-244-8805. Again, 1-800-244-8805. Call for your free Life Alert brochure at 1-800-244-8805 today.
Wind news time 2:37. A devastating fire at a church in Egypt turned deadly. More than 5,000 people were in the middle of Mass when that fire broke out.
Egyptian officials saying the fire broke out in an air conditioner on the second floor of the church, the result of an electrical fault. Flames blocked an entrance to the church, causing a stampede. At least 41 people were killed and at least 14 injured, 55 taken to the hospital for treatment. Officials say most of those killed were children. Inez Delaquatera, ABC News, London. Winds news time, still 2:37. A new report suggests more women than men around the world are going hungry.
The figures are astonishing. A report by Care International has found 150 million more women than men did not have reliable access to food last year.
Many of the insecure industries, which are female-dominated, have been the ones that have suffered or lost jobs during the pandemic.
Care spokesman Peter Walton, he says the cost of living has skyrocketed, not just because of the pandemic, but also because of climate change and the Russia-Ukraine war.
But we absolutely have to address this.
Correspondent Scott Mayman reporting. Winds news time 2:38. Now 10 Winds Entertainment News.
Really? My bad luck is biblical. I'm not even trying to kill people if someone dies.
Well, Sony's Bullet Train pulled in less money than expected for its second week. The Brad Pitt film netted only $13.4 million. That is still enough to make it number one, but that total haul so far for $66.8 million for all movies this month, that contributes to that total. That's the lowest grossing weekend to date this summer. The previous low was in May when Downton Abbey opened to $60 million and saw all movies net $75.6 million. Well, Jane Lynch gives her final performance in Funny Girl on Broadway today as Mrs. Bryce in the revival of the musical. Standby Liz McCartney takes over the role beginning on August 16th through September 4th. Winds news time, 2:39.
Moments like watching my grandson feel second mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Whether it's Alexa, Google Home, your iPhone, or the car radio, stay with 10 Winds. Stay connected.
The News Watch.